USA Today's top ads of all time or Big A post-surgery interview?
I want to hear Big A because I heard he was doing some things.
Yeah.
Like he's going to replace me or something.
Yeah?
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. He's a fast healer, isn't he?
Dude,
did you see the scar on his neck from his tumor? Wasn't all pussy or anything.
And like I said on the stage Saturday night, it's amazing. He told me during breakfast yesterday that the tumor was, and you always have to say that
during breakfast.
Yeah, if you have a tumor, you always have to tell people the tumor was the size of a blank.
And they're always the same types of things depending on the size. There is a golf ball.
Grapefruit?
A grapefruit. What's in between? A baseball.
Baseball?
Like that. Yeah, it was the size of a golf ball, baseball, grapefruit.
I think he said. The fuck he say? Handball or something like that.
A handball?
Big A, what'd you say?
Ping pong ball?
No, it was big. A lot bigger than they thought.
Yeah.
And the weird thing is they take this massive thing out of his neck and he still has a huge
He has big
pelican
neck. That's what they took out. A fucking fish.
Yeah. It's a rotted salmon.
All right. Let's do some Big A. Big A post-surgery interview on Ron and Fez. We got some quick highlights. They want us to do a Big A appreciation day. Really? All right, let's hear this clip.
You know what would be? When's the Big A appreciation party that they're doing?
I don't know yet.
Is it a surprise or?
I guess.
Do you think it's long overdue though? Right?
Yes.
This party, sure. All right, so Fezzi, that'll be interesting when this thing finally comes to a head between O&A and the guy who, let's face it, has got them where they've gone over the last couple of years, and that's Big A.
Well, it does seem like they're on a collision course here.
Mm-hmm.
We should do a Big A appreciation day.
Why not?
We should hire a bunch of Wolverines to attack them.
I would appreciate that, watching it.
Why can't we just hire one of our wizards to do some...
True. Maybe Harry Potter could make that spittle in the corner of your mouth disappear with a little bit of wizardry.
Why don't we do more Big A on Ron and Fez? Time to get hired by me.
Time for Big A to be taken care of by O&A. As you know, if you've listened to him all, he has been the go-to man. If you'd like to see Big A full-time with O&A, doing news, whatever it takes, 866-RON-0-FEZ. It is time, is it not, Big A?
Yeah, it is.
Time to give the devil his due?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, you don't mind doing a little bit for free, but he gets carried away, right? And really, when people think of the show, they do think of you.
I love Ronnie. He's just pumping him up. Yeah, you're right.
Pumping him up for disappointment.
For disappointment and never being on the show again.
Yeah, because Big A is somewhere in his head. He's thinking, Ronnie, you're onto something here. Damn right.
Ronnie's right.
I want to fucking suction out that mumps neck of his and store like raw steak in there until I'm ready to eat it. Like it's a giant fridge. Just a fucking old mumps neck. It's lucky we don't fucking lipo out that neck and store diapers in there. Hold these diapers in case the kid shows up.
I want to tie a big cloth around his head and tie the knot on top of his head like the old-time cartoon mumps. Remember when the cartoons had mumps? They would just tie this thing around their head. I got the mumps.
Yeah. You know what I want to do?
I did.
We got to dress him up like that.
Yes. Dress him up like he's got the mumps.
From 1940.
Remember Casino when they fucking Pesci puts that guy's head in a vice?
Yeah.
I want to put Big A's fucking neck blubber in that vice and tighten it up. So not that he's choking, just so his neck blubber's in a vice, and then I want to just fucking, I want to speed bag punch his face. No disrespect, Andrew. You know I love you.
I'm sure none would be taken.
But just to be silly.
Yeah.
Give him a good speed punch. Speed bag fucking belting in the chops. Fucking punch him till he doesn't stutter.
Stone Typing guy said I had to pick up the phone cunt on my phone for a week, but it got too embarrassing in public places. See, people think it's very funny to have it, and then they, get around their friends or at home, and then when that thing rings in fucking public, you will lunge for your phone to shut it off.
What was the one I had to finally bail on? I forget now.
I have kitty porn on my computer. I have kitty porn on my computer.
Oh, man, that was a lot of fun until it rang in a bank.
How's this fun? This is perfect for when you're in public. Mind your business, shit dicks. It's for me. Mind your business, shit dicks. It's for me. How about this? It's my phone, your mother's a cunt. It's my phone, your mother's a cunt. Can you loop that into a ring? Someone please use that.
Big A.
Yes, Opie, Anthony, little Jimmy.
Thanks so much for taking time away from the Ron and Fez show to call us. We greatly appreciate your phone call today.
Opie,
Where are you, in a fucking washing machine?
Washing machine.
It's a privilege to have a member of the Ron and Fez show call us.
Yes.
What's going on, Big A?
nothing much. I'm just working right now.
Oh, Big A, were you doing impressions?
Unfortunately, yes. Not good.
Oh, whoa.
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh, you were? And were you being, told maybe you could take my place?
Bonnie was pushing me in that direction, but I could never take anybody's place.
Ronnie was?
Ever.
Yeah.
I could never do that, ever.
Oh.
So you're going to admit on our show that Ronnie's a instigator?
Yes, he is.
Wow. Bold statement. I wouldn't say that about Mr. Bennington.
Oh,
But if you want to burn bridges,
that's all up to you.
Yeah, burn those bridges.
All right, we're going to play cut 3 here, replacing Anthony. This is Big A.
I want to hear some. I know.
On the Ron and Fez show.
That's what I
Big
want to
A.
hear.
Hold on 1 second. Here you go.
If, God forbid, anything ever happens to Anthony, you feel like you could hop right in there, like you've been around the show enough?
Yeah, definitely. But I would hope nothing against Anthony at all.
We know that. Obviously, you're insurance to that. No one wants anything to happen to Anthony. But if something did, and you hopped in, I'm not sure most of us would even notice it would run so smoothly, don't you think?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's something about you and Opie have that chemistry.
Yep.
And I'm not saying it's better than the chemistry Opie and Anthony have.
Right.
But it's different.
Yes.
Sometimes it's sometimes even a little more positive, because Anthony can get into a negative spiral sometime. Am I right? Well, you bring a positive thing every day.
Yeah, I always bring a positive. Even in here, I bring a positive.
Right.
Even though it has a negative, I bring a positive.
That is true.
What happened to the part where he's doing his impressions?
Yeah, where are they?
Is it the next one? Oh, okay. It continues with this. Hit that one.
If Opie came to you and said, I want you to be permanent member of the show. And I guess there's been talk, right? I mean, obviously there's been talk.
Of course.
Yeah. And it's gone back and forth between you and those guys. Where do you see yourself on that show? Fourth mic?
Definitely fourth mic. You can't take Jimmy's, Jimmy does an excellent job.
Right, he does. He does a good job, too. So would you say at that point the third mic and fourth mic equal?
No,
I mean, some days when, like, Opie's having an off day, you do some of his stuff. Some days when Anthony's not on, and you were bringing this up before, not every day can be gold with him, right? I mean, he's going to have his problems, right? And that's where you come in.
Yeah, I guess, but they do a great job.
For what they do. For what they do, they do well. They do. But where would they be without you?
I cursed Ron and Fez today. They fucked us. We got these clips from Ron and Fez.
Yeah.
They are. I heard this part of their show. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
Where are the impressions? Big A doing impressions.
Who cut this up?
Was it Earl? Does Earl still work for them? Do we know?
Who was it?
What?
It was Pitsy. He cut these up.
Pitsy did
blows.
the worst job.
How about Ron and Fez hire Big A to do Pitsy's job?
New name, Shitsy.
That's right.
That's what we call him, because he did a shitsy job.
Or Klitzy, because he's a cunt.
Cutting those up.
What the fuck? Who are you talking to, E-Rock?
We were able to get like the point of what happened
on the phone.
across by just telling it. We didn't have to play the clips.
Yeah, we didn't need to play those.
We said Big A was on Ron and Fez, and they want to replace us, and then we get right to that.
Tell Pitsy.
What a waste of time that was.
Tell fucking Pitsy we want impressions, or Pitsy's gonna get his fucking teeth kicked in. How big is he?
He's huge.
Pitsy.
Hold on. Who's on this other line? Pitsy. Oh,
They should call him Mitzi because he has a thumb and then one big fat finger. That's why he can't work properly.
Pitsy.
Yeah, what's up?
Congratulations for giving us the most boring clips from a really interesting conversation Ron had with Big A.
Well, I was just letting Eric know that there are more clips that we cut up, but he didn't give me a chance to answer the phone.
We don't need a lot of clips. We just needed the ones like we can set it all up with us just talking about how Ron was talking to Big A about coming on the show and replacing me. But then we wanted the examples of him replacing me, not like the whole fucking break. Jesus Christ, Pitsy. Your new name, Shitsy.
That's right.
And Pitsy, you've heard the rumors, right?
What's the rumor, so?
They're thinking of cleaning house over there.
Really?
And when Ron and Fez clean house, holy fucking shit.
And if you don't believe me, just look at their history. Every once in a while they cleanse. They're getting ready for another cleansing.
Well,
It's fucking Ron Stalin over there.
Right. What?
There's Big A impressions in the thing. I just told E-Rock. I sent him an email now. He should have it.
Well,
Oh,
that
boy.
means we have to work past 11, and that ain't happening.
That never happens.
That's not happening today.
I said, did Eric screen them at all, or he just put them on? I mean...
Oh, so now try to get on Eric. Look, I'm the first one in the Fuck with Eric cheerleader club, but that ain't going to work. Eric?
Last week when he gave me these, he says there's 4 cuts in there ready to go if you guys want to air them. Okay, and I gave the list to Ope. They're all set to go. We wanted the impressions. They weren't in this. Now he just sent me an email where these impressions are, and I have them right now.
The panicked email. Oh, boy. You know, Ron's going to have to know about this.
Yep. I'm sure somebody will call. They're definitely ready to clean house over there, man.
Yeah.
Well, we don't
hear
put
it.
stuff on air without screening it, so I don't know.
Oh! So now we're assholes for putting shit on the air without screening it instead of maybe having professionals that work on another radio show send stuff over that we don't have to worry about, especially on XM, so you curses and stuff. So you're saying it's this show's fault for not screening it and not your fault for not knowing what the entertaining part of the fucking break was.
Well, every time I'm sent stuff, I always listen to it before I bring it to the table.
Look, here's the deal. I know Ron doesn't need advice from little old me. But I just want to suggest to Ron, if he's listening today, that he just fires somebody. Just one guy.
You got to lop a head off.
Just one guy out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. And maybe not even go with the obvious guy.
Strike out.
I think today's the day that Ronnie's got to just look at somebody and fire them.
Just not Lily.
It might have to be Lily.
It can't be Lily.
It might have to be Lily just to shake
Lily's
things up.
Cute.
Exactly.
Can't fire her.
Does she ask about me, Pitsy?
And with all due respect, I know Ron doesn't need the advice, but I'm thinking that today's the day he just fires someone out of the blue.
That's right. And anyone's fair game.
Anyone.
Except Lily.
I thought our guys here were good, or at least had the talent, the ability to pass the buck. But Pitsy, man, you are one of the best.
Thank you,
not
sir.
that it's working. I see right through your bullshit. And so does Ron, everybody else that's in any position to see it. But you're really trying. And the fault lies with you. You should have known what we wanted. Why would we not want Big A doing an impression of me?
Oh, I don't know that. It's in there. It's in there. Those are the cuts that were cut first, and then there was a second batch that were cut, and it was in there. So maybe I should have told E-Rock about the second batch. He just got the thing, but I don't see any fault on my part in this whole thing.
I see all the fault on your part.
I don't know. Were they there for E-Rock to check?
They're in our folder. So, I mean, I don't know where else. If you want other stuff, he could have pulled it.
You had me for a minute, but you lost me.
Why is someone that works for Ron and Fez wrecking 2 shows now?
2 shows.
Thank you, Pitts.
Your name should be Earl.
Good luck to you. Today the hammer comes down on one of you.
All right.
I'm hearing from reliable sources.
Hope you make the cut there, Shitsy.
Big A. Big A.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, get your resume in. They're going to be hiring soon. It's very obvious. Something's going down today. I know it.
I think you got a position over there on the Ron and Fez show. Maybe not so much on mic, but behind the scenes, I think you're a whiz. I think, because obviously there's a speaking problem which could do something on the air, but behind the scenes, producing, delegating responsibility, that's something they haven't been able to get, and I think you're a guy that can do that.
That sounds great.
Yep.
I got a job for you. Official food pocket cleaner.
food pocket cleaner.
Yeah.
Put his mouth
something with
over
a tooth.
yours and suck it out.
Suck it out.
Yeah, the dentist told me I have a food pocket. I got to keep it clean at all times. So.
And then he doesn't spit it out. He just squeezes it out his tumor scar.
All right, I guess here's Big A doing impressions. Anthony's impressions.
Okay.
On the Ron and Fez show a few days ago.
So Big A is in studio with us. He's just 1 week removed from surgery.
Who do you really think does better impressions, you or Anthony, Big A? He doesn't do the sound effects that you do. Watch this, door opening. Good one. All right, someone trying to start their car on a wintry morning. It's very cold. Seagull. Good. Helicopter.
It sounded like the other one.
That's also the car starting.
No, it's not.
Stop it, Fez. Jet plane. Here comes the jet. I almost ducked my head.
That's also the seagull.
What is with you? Seriously, what's with you?
I can't tell the difference between these things.
You're not trying, that's why.
Is that a tugboat going by? Is that a tugboat? Good one. You know what you ought to do? Put together a tape for Opie. One of them be a real tugboat, the other will be your impressions, and say, figure out the difference.
And that's by looking.
What's with you?
What?
Uh-oh, is somebody shooting off a cannon?
Boom.
Good. Yeah, that's a good one. Uh-oh, a bus is coming by. Hold on, is that a train? These are all Big A's impressions. That's not really a train coming by.
I understand there's not really a train in here.
Fez, I hope you don't get wet. I'm about to start the sprinkler.
That's just you going choo 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 choo. That should be your train impression.
Fezzy, please.
I'd like Big A to do an impression of Fez.
Oh, nice. Let's hear it. Oh, hi, Fez. How are you today?
Oh, hi, Big A.
Oh, snap!
A little gay too, Big A.
No!
That sounds nothing like me.
Hey, Fez, are you going out with a guy?
No way.
Fez can't even get a date, Big A. All right. Fez is lonely, Big A. That's enough. This sounds nothing like me.
Oh, Fez, did you just shit yourself again?
Oh, yes, I did.
No, you didn't. Fez isn't hygienic, Big A.
Yeah, you did.
This makes no sense.
This is the best.
See what happened, motherfuckers?
Yeah.
They were holding out on us.
Yep.
That was the get, not those other clips they
That's the fucking money right there is
Gives
the
a
money.
shit about the other clips.
At 1 minute to fucking 11, we
Right.
get the money shot.
Big A.
Yes,
It sounded like you were auditioning to me. Sounds like
Yep.
you might want to be a member of the Ron and Fez show.
I'd rather be a member of O&A.
Well, let me tell you, Big A, you didn't pass on one of the impressions. You didn't say, I can't do it, or no, I don't think so. You just bam, 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 all of them right out there. Amazing.
Yeah, here's the deal. A little punishment for you, Big A. I'm moving you down the list a little bit. Pat Ruminaki moves up one slot.
Pat's back up?
Pat's up one
I
slot.
saw that coming.
And Big A is down one slot.
Wow. That's bad. If you drop as far as, I don't know, who's at the bottom of our list, would you say? Louis Twitchell-Santani?
No, there's people lower
Yeah?
than him, yeah.
I would say...
There are people we don't name
well,
anymore.
How about my list? Louis Twitchell-Santani.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, is he annoying?
But he gives us good stuff.
Oh, does he?
He's a security guard.
Fucking tap me on my shoulder when he does. Square badge.
All right. Big A, always a pleasure. You feeling good? You had a good time up there in Mansfield?
Yeah, I had a great time. I want to thank everybody.
You know what you do? Talk to Don Wicklin about a job. Ask him if he knows anybody at XM.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Big A, the tumor is the size of a what?
A racquetball.
Oh, it was a racquetball.
A racquetball.
I said handball.
The racket or the?
6 3/4 centimeters.
Well, that's why, see, the centimeter thing doesn't work with most people. That's why you have to
we don't
say
know
the
that.
tumor was the size of a blank, and you did it perfectly.
And was it round?
Yeah, I think it was kind of roundish, yeah.
All right.
Ugh.
All right, Big A, we don't feel like doing overtime today, so
His
we're going to let you
fucking
go.
chin's like a clam, making a pearl. Would you swallow some sand? Built a little pearl around it.
Big A, thank you.
Thanks for Opie, Anthony, Jimmy.
Thanks. Good luck over there, Ron and Fez. I think you got a job in production or something over there.
That was very fun.
Good luck.
This is Big A. You're listening to Opie and Anthony, and fuck Ron and Fez.
Oh, no, you did!